Hazen and the Vermont Principals Association will remind participants and spectators of the requirement to behave in a respectful manner. Sportsmanship and safe playing environments are the top priorities for all Vermont school-sponsored activities. This is especially true with respect to a person's race, gender, sexual orientation, religion, national origin, ethnic differences, and disability. Any violation in the game or the stands can result in game stoppages, ejections, and forfeits. Let's work together to ensure a positive, supportive, and healthy learning environment for everyone involved and have a great game. Good afternoon and welcome to Hazen Union, home of the Wildcats. I'd like to remind everyone that if you're eating or drinking food in the gym, there are waste baskets placed at the exits. Please pick up after yourselves. Next games are JV Varsity Boys. Playoff seedings come out tomorrow. JV Varsity Girls play at Winooski Thursday, tip-off at 5:30 and 7. Hazen Wildcat Basketball would like to welcome you to today's game between the Bucks from Blue Mountain, coached by Scott Farquharson, and Joe Wildcats of Hazen, coached by Randy Lumsden and assisted by Allison Blaney, Dorothy Hill, and Sue Rebar. The officials for today's contest are Sam Fontaine and Donald Taylor. Starting today for Blue Mountain, number 4, sophomore Ava Kingsbury. Number 10, freshman Natalie Burrows. Number 12, sophomore Addison Murray. Number 20, senior Madeline Houghton. And number 35, junior Colby Moulton. Starting today for your Hazen Union Wildcats, number 1, junior Isabel Gowan. Number 3, sophomore Taylor Thompson. Number 11, sophomore Maya Lumsden. Number 14, junior Julia DeGroslier. And number 15, sophomore Kelsey Rebar. We ask now that you please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, burst the gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Wildcats on 3! 1, 2, 3, Wildcats! 1, 2, 3, team!
Two thumbs up today, buddy.
A little early to be that loud. are looking live at the Wildcats Den here at Hazen Union High School. Opening tip as your Hazen Union Wildcat ladies taking on the Blue Mountain Bucks today. Lance Hall with the call for HCTV, channel 1080 on your cable dial, streaming worldwide and archive at www.hctv.us. Michael on tech, Lance McKenzie on camera. Final regular season home game at the Den this year. Everything coming up next is going to be playoffs, of which the boys should have a game here. They will have a game here, either Tuesday or Wednesday. Seedings are going to come out tomorrow, so we will know by the end of the day tomorrow who we will be playing and on what night. Beyond that, anything beyond that is pure speculation at this point. Depends on wins, losses, seedings, who goes where beyond that. Boys lost a tough one down at Thetford last night, which dropped them down a little lower in the standings, but we will still get, at the very least, the one home game. Once again, it'll be either Tuesday or Wednesday this week. Up ahead, Blue Mountain. Can't get the ball to drop underneath. Still not going to go. Julia with the rebound. Kelsey pushes up. Isabel under the hoop. Rebound. Madeline Houghton. Lady Cats, a couple more games. They'll travel to Winooski this coming Thursday. Then they finish up their regular season next Saturday up in Richford. That's a makeup game from earlier in the year. Randy coaching them out here today. Girls come in with a record of 16-1, 13-0 in league. Pitch back out to Groslier. Here's Kelsey inside off the glass. The Kelsonator. Last game we beat Fairfax 58-26. Blue Mountain at 2-14, 1-19. And there's another quick basket from the chef. Was that Maya, number 11? I was looking down at my score sheet. Number 11, Lance is saying yes, okay. I was looking down to give records and stuff. Blue Mountain comes in record 2-14, 1-9. Their last game was a loss to Danville, 42-26. Another steal. I saw that one. Maya again off the glass. He's up 6-6. There's another steal on an inbounds. Kelsey. And just like that, we're up 8-0, and Coach Scott Farquharson wants to take a timeout to talk things over. The legendary Donnie Taylor refereeing today, along with Sam Fontaine. How's your cafe purchase, Michael? Fantastic, huh? Excellent. Happy to have everybody along. What a season it has been. We've seen the girls just be a complete juggernaut all season long. I don't even remember a game where it was really even all that close, for the girls. We might have had a few for a little bit, but the boys, when you are the reigning, defending, undisputed Division III champions, that's how you play. Ball in. We've seen Randy really ratcheting up the defense the last couple games, though. There's going to be some tough competition once they get into the tournament. We're currently in number 3. Isabel back on her scoring ways from inside. Cats pressing in a big way. Bucks press break up ahead. Knocked down. Taylor Thompson got a hand on it as Houghton had everybody beat for a moment. But Taylor right there to get a hand on it, knock it out. Blue Mountain inbounds underneath their own hoop, trailing 10-zip. Up ahead, the chef. Cooking it up. Isabel. Kelsey. Rebound, Blue Mountain. Blue Mountain making the drive up I-91 from Wells River today. Isabel. Sam Fontaine with his whistle. Rings up Maya with her first foul. 4:48 left to go in the first. Cats up 12 zip. Got to beat the 5 count. Got it in. She's trying to pass over. She got fouled. That was Addison Murray trying to make the pass. She was looking to hit Ava Kingsbury. Foul called on Thompson, her first. Three-pointer taken, short. Julia DeGroslier. What a force she was against Fairfax the other night. Cats continue to press. Blue Mountain looking to break the press. Isabel with the steal. Slows it down inside. Kelsey from the left side. 6 points for the Kelsonator. 16-0 lead for Hazen. Thompson to the Groslier. Kelsey. Back around. Kelsey with the rebound. Too far underneath. All right, we've got Bryn Nelson and Alexandra DeForge checking in for Blue Mountain. Burrows and Houghton out. The chef short. Rebound. Murray. Cross court. Looking inside. Nice move. Nice move to get that pass into Moulton inside. Moulton gets called on the push. Inside. Rebound. The Kelsonator. Cats pressing hard. Thompson flips it back. Kelsey sets things back up. Julia top of the key. They're going to work it around now. Kelsey shoots the three, makes it. 21 zip. 2:25 left to go in the first. Murray to DeForge. DeForge taken away by Lumsden. Lumsden layup. And Coach Farquharson wants to take a timeout. Shall we read our sponsors, Michael? You're watching on HCTV channel 1080 on your cable. They're all streaming worldwide and archived at www.hctv.us. Please consider donating to help HCT cover Hazen basketball. Our sponsors today, Buffalo Mountain Power Sports, 472-5522. We are proud to support Hazen Athletics. Green Mountain Technology and Career Center, gmtcc.lsd.org. Jumpstart your future. Lucia Barn Builders, 793-0909. DR Property Maintenance and Lawn Care, 793-7388. The Hardwick Village Laundromat, open daily, 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. The Village Restaurant, 472-5701. And since I forgot about this at the end of the last game, I'm going to read it now and again at the end. Read about this game in the next edition of the Hardwick Gazette, your community-owned newspaper. Santa Claus in attendance today. I got a lot of days to talk about over here, Michael. A lot of days. Well, first off, it's Washington's birthday.
Okay.
Yeah. It's also,
First one, best one.
yeah, International Sword Swallowers Day. It's true. I've never swallowed a sword. You neither? I don't think I'd ever want to. All right, DeForge gets it to Brendan Nelson. Back over here, this is Moulton. Goes inside. Murray loses the dribble. Ari, Nichols in. Along with Bailey and Ella. In for Hazen now. Randy switching up his lineup a little bit. Bailey, of course, we celebrated the other night for senior night. Offerfoot. We're gonna have a backcourt. Ella on the inbounds. There's Bailey to Kelsey inside Julia. Ari back across. Bailey pitches it back to Ari. They're going to play catch. Just a day at the beach. Autumn not playing today. Got a banged up knee, so she's resting it today. Ari inside, looking for Ella. Turnaround. Three-pointer. 4. Bryn Nelson puts the Bucks on the board. With 31 seconds left to go here in the first. Pretty shot. Bailey tries a three. That one's short. Turnaround underneath. It's Julia back up. Ari takes a shot. Nope. Rebound, Blue Mountain. You got 19 seconds, plenty of time. Addison Murray gets it over to Moulton. Julia out on Moulton, back over here. There's Kingsbury. Nope, they're gonna go back up ahead. Kelsey. Revard at the end of the first. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 13 points now for Kelsey. At the end of one, it is Hazen 25, Blue Mountain 2. Do you want to read sponsors one more time? We got in kind of late there on that one. So you're watching Hazen Varsity Basketball on HCTV, channel 1080 on your cable dial, streaming worldwide and archived at www.hctv.us. Lance McKenzie on camera, Michael on tech, Lance all with the call. Sponsors today, Buffalo Mountain Power Sports, 472-5522. We are proud to support Hazen Athletics. The Green Mountain Technology and Career Center, gmtcc.lsd.org. Jumpstart your future. Lucia Barn Builders, 793-0909. DR Property Maintenance and Lawn Care, 793-7388. The Hardwick Village Laundromat, open daily, 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. And the Village Restaurant, 472-5701. It's National Cook a Sweet Potato Day.
What?
I like sweet potatoes. Yeah, it's National Cook a Sweet Potato Day.
I don't need national permission to cook.
Well, no, but yeah, I mean, if you want looking for a reason to celebrate, you can do that. You know.
Well, that would be appreciation.
It's true. I've got one that's very near and dear to my heart. I'm going to save for the next break in the action.
A sweet potato.
No, not a sweet potato. A day for today. It is. It is International Tongue Twisters Day, Michael. We could try some of those. We'll get some up on our phones and laugh at each other reading them. Yeah. Julia. Up ahead. Blue Mountain. There's the Forge. Ari on her. Julia. Kelsey. Kelsey. Just kind of walked in there. 15 points for the Kelsinator. Ari comes up with this one. Up ahead. Knocked down. Stolen away by Murray. Murray takes a shot. Makes a shot. Addison Murray. Sophomore. For Blue Mountain. Here's Bailey. Spin, drop, Kelsey. Points. We got Anna Clough and Natalie Burrows getting ready to check in. Along with Madeline Holton. And there they go. And Sadie Gann's going to check in for Hazen. Julia's going to get a break. Houghton over to Murray. Burrows needs help. Ella comes up with it. Ari over to Ella. Rivard off the rim. Rebound. Ari's got it. Switches back around. Sadie inside to Kelsey. Unstoppable is the Kelsinator today. Murray looking for somewhere to go. Grabbed by Burrows. Shot up, doesn't go. Rebound Gann. Kelsey. Ari to Bailey. Kelsey tries the left-hander, doesn't go. They're going to give it a shot and the foul. Shot and the foul. Anna Clough on the foul. DeForge getting ready to check in. Murray comes out. Kelsey will go to the line, looking to make the three-pointer the old-fashioned way. That was the first foul called here in the second. 5:05 left in the first half. Kelsey good on a free throw. That shot off by Burrows. Kelsey over to Bailey. Bailey couldn't quite catch up with it. That pass a little errant. Well, inbounds here on the near side. Ari gets to Kelsey. Kelsey directs a little traffic. She's going to drive inside. .24 points for Rivard. Make it 26, unofficial. Burrows looking for somebody. Gets it over to DeForge. DeForge back to Burrows. Ari got a hand on it. Got it to Houghton. Now it's, that was Bella Craig. Bella Craig with the ball right now. Puts up a shot. Almost. Rivard. Lets everybody else catch up. Ella inside, looking for Sadie. Burrows lost her dribble. Bailey up ahead. Couldn't catch up. Kelsey out, the chef, Maya Lumsden in. We got Anna, Chloe, and Kobe Moulton going back in for Blue Mountain. Score 44, 2:55 left in the first half. Kingsbury. She's trying to go inside to Moulton. Isabel and Bailey's going to come out. Burrows hands off to Kingsbury. Kingsbury wants to go inside, loses it. I'm surprised Isabel didn't get called for double dribble or a carry or something there. Travel. Donnie Taylor blows his whistle. Anna Chloe called for the foul, sends Lumsden to the line, shooting 2. Lumsden with 8 points so far. Bryn Nelson comes in and Anna Chloe comes out. Lumsden's second shot. Good. 9 points. 9 points. Kingsbury, back to Chloe, inside. I think they're gonna get Sadie. Addison Murray in, and DeForge out. Lumsden with the block. Kingsbury was trying to go in. Murray going inside. Cam's going to get called on that one as well. Tie up, possession arrow gives the ball to Lady Cats. Taken away. There's Lumsden. Taylor to Sadie. 1:15 left in the first half. Cats moving. Takeaway. That was Amanda LeBlanc that commented in on us. Watching in Bradford today, Lance. The bliss is still here. Good news. Great little store right on Main Street in Bradford. I used to stop in there when I had my route with Farrell and get either lunch, or if it was early enough, they had a breakfast. They had a little place, a seating area in the back where you could sit. You'd order your food at the counter. They'd actually bring it back and stuff. That was great. Nice place. Cool. Nice little store. Lumsden in and out. Up once again. No, doesn't go. Tied up. And the possession arrow is going to give the ball to the Bucks. Bodies on the floor. We come up with it. Who else would have come up with that but Taylor Thompson? Comes out of the scrum, but Blue Mountain. We got 7 seconds left. They're going to have to hurry 5. Somebody's going to have to shoot. Oh, she was looking inside. Great move. Great move by Burrows to get freed up, but she couldn't quite get turned around to get the shot. So at the end of 2, it is your Hazen Union Wildcats up by a score of 41-4 over the Blue Mountain Bucks. You are watching on HCTV channel 1080 on your cable dial, streaming worldwide and archived at www.hctv.us. Lance out with the call, Michael on tech, Lance McKenzie on camera. Sponsors, Buffalo Mountain Power Sports, 472-5522. We are proud to support Hazen Athletics. The Green Mountain Technology and Career Center, gmtcc.lsd.org. Jumpstart your future. Lucier Barn Builders, 793-0909. DR Property Maintenance and Lawn Care, 793-7388. The Hardwick Village Laundromat, open daily, 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. And the Village Restaurant, 472-5701. No Ducks for halftime today. We'll just be back at the start of the second half. right, and we are just about ready for the second half here today. It is your Hazen Lady Cats hosting the Blue Mountain Bucks. Here at the Den, our final regular season game. Hazen up by a score of 41-4 right now for the Bucks. It was Addison Murray scoring 2 and Brendan Nelson with 2. Over for Hazen, Isabel Gowan has 2, Maya Lumpson has 9, Julia DeGroslier has 4, Kelsey Revard with 26. Lance Hall with the call, Michael on tech, Lance McKenzie on camera, and since it is International Tongue Twisters Day, let me see what I can find here. If a dog chews shoes, whose shoes does he choose? That one was fairly easy. Then you got the fuzzy wuzzy was a bear, fuzzy buzzy had no hair. Yeah. Can you can a can as a canner can a can? And then there's the infamous, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Pretty standard. Pretty standard. Willie's really weary. Some of these are getting too early. I had some other tough ones up here at the top. All right. I'm still saving my day for a break, though. I have a very special day today. You know, to go along with our fact that it's National Wildlife Day, it's Play More Cards Day, it's Be Humble Day, Walking the Dog Day, World Thinking Day. Should we all sit down and think? Recreational Sports and Fitness Day. That's, you know, good for what we've got going on out here. You know. All right. Blue Mountain. Let's see if they made any adjustments at halftime. All right, Randy starting with his starting lineup here for the second half with Isabel, Julia, Kelsey, Maya, and Taylor. Julia sans the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar goggles this afternoon. She wore them the other night. Man, she was a force inside against Fairfax. That was force out here today. So far has been Kelsey with 26. There she goes making a steal, looking up ahead. She can go down off the glass. 28 points now for the sophomore. Houghton. Over to Murray. You can hear Coach Farquharson, you know, coaching his girls up. Kingsbury loses that one. Still trying to coach, still trying to learn. They're a young team, you know, sophomores, freshmen. Got the one senior, one junior, so, you know, maybe a year away from really gelling. Murray with a rebound. High off the glass. There for the rebound, though, was Burrows. She's a freshman. Nice play, Natalie Burrows. Revard in and gets fouled. I DJ'd a prom for Blue Mountain eons ago, like early 90s. It's a good time. I'll tell you where they had it. Place doesn't even exist anymore. They had it at the Lincoln Inn in St. Jay across from the bowling alley. Upstairs. It was a big like inn like restaurant type place. Revard. Free throw off on that one. Great group of kids that night. I had a blast. Small, you know, it was a small class, but we had a good time. Good on our second one. And I think I ended up getting a couple of wedding receptions out of that one as the kids went on and got married. There was one girl who graduated the next year. Her name was Harmony Glynn. She actually taught chorus here at Hazen for a little while. And when she got married, she called me up, and I did some dances for her up here at Hazen back in the day. Shot off, rebound. Blocked out by Revard. Thompson up ahead to Gowan. Gowan underneath, hits her layup. And had an excellent time. Revard. 31 points unofficial. 48-6 is your score. There's Murray. Burrows got a five count. We've seen the Hazen defense do. They did that to Fairfax a couple times the other night too. I mean, they just get up on a player and just stifling defense. Bailey back in. Kelsey's out. Looking for Julia inside. Bella Craig checks in, and Colby Moulton out with 4:46. Murray got it to Craig. Back to Kingsbury. Gets fouled. Kingsbury will go to the line, shooting 2. Foul on Thompson, her second. Kingsbury off on her first one. Second shot, good. Sophomore gets her first point of the game. Shuffle pass back to Julia. Over to Bailey. Back out. Lumsden. Shakes Burrows. Goes inside. Rebound. Blue Mountain. It was Bryn Nelson with the rebound. And Farquharson wants to take a timeout with 3:55 left to go here in the third. Cats up 48-7. All right, Michael, today is Supermarket Employee Day. So I'll take that opportunity to give a big shout out to everybody up at the CNC Supermarket in Barton, Vermont, where I am currently employed. I want to thank my bosses, Ray and Jessica Sweeney, for giving me the last couple Saturdays off to come down and do these games. Stop up and shop sometime. You'll even see me. Not today, because I'm here. But I'm usually there Monday through Saturday. And to anybody out there working as a supermarket employee, today is your day. On this day in 1960, the #1 song in the land, Percy Faith, Theme from a Summer Place. Very relaxing instrumental. And then today is also the anniversary of a huge sporting event in the history of sports, which I'll talk about on the next break. Foul called on Taylor Thompson, her third. Will Taylor foul out today? Nice shot. Three-pointer. Addison Murray, 5 points for the sophomore. Bucks make double figures, 48-10, 3:30 left to go in the third. Heard from Taylor's grandmother, Mary Thompson. They're watching down in Florida. She says it's 67 degrees and windy. Bill and Mary Thompson. I think they're in Beverly Hills, Florida, if I remember right. Dips underneath. Isabel Isabel was a little despondent after the last game. She missed, we talked about how she'd missed a lot of inside shots. She only finished up with 1 point from the foul line, but she made a ton of passes, played a lot of defense. Nice shot. Ava Kingsbury puts up a 3. And a little despondent after the game. I told her, look, game's over. Can't do anything about it now. Just practice and get ready for the next one. Taylor inside. And she's got 6 points. Taylor's got 2. Isabel's got 6 now inside. Bailey got a hand on that one. Foul called on the chef. 2:28 left to go in the third. Taylor out, the chef out. Ella goes in, and Ari Nichols goes in. Murray inside, she was looking in at Moulton. Shot by Murray on the outside, doesn't go. Rebound, Blue Mountain. Quick shot taken by Anna Clough. Didn't go. Sadie checks in, and Bailey's going to come out. Two minutes left to go in the third. Gowan goes into 3 blue jerseys, passes back. Julia inside, rolls over the top of the hoop. Rebound Burrows. Murray inside. Long shot taken by Burrows. Doesn't go. Rebound Hazen. Blue Mountain moves the ball well at times. You can, like I said, they're a young team. You can tell they're about a year or two away. Keep playing together, keep practicing. Turnaround, Julia. Back up again. 6 points for Julia. 1 minute left to play here in the third. Moulton. Over to Burrows. Wide open. Shot short. Rebound. Clough. Burrows tries to go inside, loses a dribble. Picked up by Julia. Here's Ari. Isabel. Over to Sadie. Back out Ella, Julia. Isabel got fouled by Burrows. 9.7 left to go in the third. Isabel at the line. Madeline Houghton and Alexandra DeForge out in, and out comes Burrows and Bryn Nelson. Isabel off on that free throw as well. Blocked down by Julia. Blocked again. At the end of 3, it is the Cats up by a score of 54-13. A couple of key blocks by Julia right there on Moulton. You are watching Hazen Varsity Basketball here on HCTV, channel 1080 on your cable dial. Streaming worldwide and archived at www.hctv.us. Our sponsors today, Buffalo Mountain Power Sports, 472-5522. We're proud to support Hazen Athletics, Green Mountain Technology and Career Center, gmtcc.lsc.org. Jumpstart your future. Lucia Barn Builders, 793-0909. DR Property Maintenance and Lawn Care, 793-7388. Hardwick Village Laundromat, open daily, 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. The Village Restaurant, 472-5701. Lance McKenzie on camera, Michael on tech, Lance Hall with a call. And if you're long in tooth like I am, you will remember February 22nd, 1980, as the day that we believed in miracles. The USA hockey team beat the Russians 4-3 on this day back in 1980, celebrating the 45th anniversary. And I'll tell you an interesting note on that game. That game was played at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. ABC tried to get them to move it to prime time, but the Russians didn't want to because it would have, as it stood, it was going to come on at 1 a.m. over in Russia. If they would have moved it up, it would have been at 4 a.m. So they didn't want to move it. So ABC went with the tape delay, showed it in prime time, and even chopped some of it up to get some skiing in. But you got the infamous Al Michaels Jubilee and Miracles call. Here in Hardwick, on the old Hardwick cable system, at that time, which was a bunch of antennas up on Bridgman Hill, we got channel 12, CFCF 12, out of Montreal, Canada, who carried the game live at 5 o'clock. My dad and I, and my buddy Tom Dunn and his dad at their place, and probably a few other peoples in town that knew it, actually watched that game live at 5 o'clock on channel 12. Much different call with the Canadian announcers. It was a hockey game, and it was a monumental upset. But much different call, much different setup than what everybody else later saw. Now, I'll never forget it. My dad and I were sitting at the house. I was a 15-year-old sophomore in high school. Randy takes the time out, talks things over. But yeah, quite a day, quite a game, quite a feeling. Have you ever been to Lake Placid?
Oh, actually, yeah, I have.
Yeah, you been over there, Lance? Yeah, to see some of the sites, we saw like the bobsled and the ski jumps and all that. It's really cool, really. And we got to the arena. We couldn't get into the arena, but I got to the doors and I could see the ice and stuff. And yeah, good stuff. February 22nd, 1980. Time flies. 45 years. Wow, it's crazy, crazy, crazy. What's that? You shot a college game in that arena? Wow, that's cool. That's cool. Who was playing? Do you remember? Nice. Nice. Our own Lance McKenzie with a tie to the Olympic Stadium over there. Picked off by Blue Mountain. She wants to go coast to coast. Addison Murray. 7 points for the sophomore. 6:45 left to go in the game. Cats up 54-15. Now I have an even more monumental upset than the USA beating Russians on this day that I'll save for the next break. Happened in 1989. No, music. Ella underneath. Oh, can't get it to go. Rebound, Blue Mountain. Wanted to take a long three, did Kingsbury. That would have been a Brendan Moody three from over there. Fake. Drive inside off the glass. Goes. Nice shot. 6 points for Ava Kingsbury. Ari Nichols running points for Randy right now. Ella's first points of the game. Natalie Burrows getting ready to check back in for Blue Mountain along with Bryn Nelson. Turning, pitching inside. Nice pass, Kingsbury. Julia right there. Tries to put it up over Julia. Julia with a block. And Randy wants to take another timeout. With 5:17 left to go, Hazen up 56-17. Once again, the girls go on the road. A couple games next week. They'll play Winooski on Thursday. They travel up to Richford on Saturday. That'll be their regular season ender. Boys, the seedings are going to come out tomorrow. So we'll know whether we have a game Tuesday or Wednesday. We'll definitely have one game here at the Den. After that, it boils down to seedings and wins and losses and stuff like that. All right. 1989. The always heavy Jethro Tull beat out Metallica for the Hard Rock Metal Grammy. Yeah. But I mean, if you're going to give a Hard Rock Metal Grammy, you know. I remember there was a little bit of a chagrin among us metalheads that Jethro Tull beat out Metallica.
It's not like they didn't get theirs.
No, they did.
It's not like they faded in
No, they did not. They did not. I tell you what, one other interesting musical note I got here in 1980, on this day in 1980 in Fort Worth, Texas, Rick James kicked off a USA tour. You know who his opener was? Prince. Prince.
Yeah. Probably very little known at that.
Yeah, at that point, you know, just up and coming. But
Was his act always Prince, or did he ever have any other moniker before Prince?
no, I think it was always Prince. I think it was always Prince. Then he changed his name to that sign there for a little while, but yeah. No, as far as to my knowledge, it was always just Prince. Ella. Blue Mountain. .454 left to go in the game. Cats defense has been so tough. So tough. Kingsbury went inside to Houghton. Houghton. Ari got a hand on that one. She was trying to get it to Burrows. Ella over to Sadie. Ava Gallison with the ball right here. Ava coming off an injury. Plays a lot of JV. I think she's a good athlete. She's going to be a good addition to the varsity. Foul called on Burrows is going to send Cassidy Gann to the line. She's in. That went off. Gann off on that free throw. Rebound, Kingsbury. Heard a little bit from the Hazen Outing Club. Lucas down in Puerto Rico this week. They're having a good time, enjoying the warmth. No one having to brush off their snow off their car in Puerto Rico currently. Addison Murray in. Houghton out. 4:01 left to go in the game. Here's Kingsbury. That one's off. Rebound Ella. Burrows drops back. That will go out of bounds. Bailey in. Ari's going to come out. Kingsbury inside, off the glass. Doesn't get the shot, she'll go to the line. Foul called on Cassidy Gann on the block. Good on the second one. 7 points for Kingsbury. Looking inside for Gann. Do you have a favorite album or song by Jethro Tull, Michael? Which one do you, if you're going to grab an album or grab, you know?
If I had to grab a song, I would grab Aqualung because it was the first one I heard.
Okay. Shot short. Tie up. And got a timeout on Blue Mountain. I go Locomotive Breath.
Yeah.
That's a great tune.
At the point that I listened to Aqualung for the first time, it was like I didn't know that music could be like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep. I remember Joey when she was in school was playing the flute, and I said, "Let me show you this." You know.
Yeah. I was in band at the time too.
Yeah. 2:44 left to go in the game. Once again, this is the last regular season game from the Den. The boys will have a playoff game here coming up this week, either Tuesday or Wednesday. Definitely one. Always a chance at a second one, all things, you know, depending. But definitely one. The girls go to Winooski on Thursday. They finish up in Richford on Saturday. And again, we will definitely have one game for them the following week, and chances are two the following week. And that would be the week. Yeah, the third. I believe, if I remember right, it would be either, you know, the playdowns are like fourth and fifth, and then quarterfinals are like 7th and 8th. So, you know, we definitely, both teams, we looking to punch your tickets to the odd. The boys have been there 3 straight years to the Division III finals. Girls defending Division III champions. So, hey, you know, we'll line them up, and anything can happen in the playoffs, and try and get back down to the odd again. But yeah, what a regular season's been. Like I said, the girls have been a juggernaut team throughout. The boys, we've had those couple of really, really good games, couple of thrillers. That Lake Region game earlier in the year was a thriller. The North Country game that we came back in was scintillating basketball. We got to celebrate our seniors, you know, Brendan Moody, Taylor Cloutier, Evan Lemaire for the boys, Bailey for the girls. Ella and Ariel. Bryn's coming out, Bryn Nelson. Bailey back. Gallison shot, doesn't go. Three-pointer made by Addison Murray. That's 2 3-pointers for her, 10 points. She is a sophomore. Gallison over to Gann. Back inside Bailey. Pitches out Nichols. Tries to throw up a shot. It's blocked down, taken away by Clough. Three-pointer short by DeForge. Ari kind of went down hard. Back up now, though. See if she can play some defense against Kingsbury. Goes down hard again, but she's back up again. Kingsbury goes down hard. jumps back up. Boy, that. I hope that sounded worse than it felt, because that sounded hard. Sophomore. Kingsbury's a sophomore. It's tough. Short on a free throw. Take a little bit of the hurt away if you can sink one of these. Off on her second one. Rebound, Blue Mountain, though. Right back. Puts up a three. That one's off. 1 minute left to go in the game. Sadie out. Did Ella go back in? I think either Ella maybe went back in. Here's Ari. Gallison inside. Bailey back out. Nichols. Nichols can't get a shot to go. Overhead. Kingsbury. Over Gallison. Rebound Gallison. Here's Bailey with the forge on her. Hands off Gallison. Ari inside. Looking for Castigan. Tie up. Gann wins it away. Puts up a shot. Doesn't go. Gann again on the floor. Gets it up, but the forge there to pick it off. Spirited action with 10 seconds left to go in the game. I love it. Blue Mountain's playing, you know. I think it's awesome. The forge down again. Tell you. She's coming off the deck more times than Sylvester Stallone did in the final round of Rocky, you know. Or actually, he never did go down, did he? Right? He never did go down. Well, she's tough. 3.2 left. Michael, I'll give a full read of our sponsors when we're done. See, that's his last regular season. And that will end the regular season here at the Den as the girls get away with a 58-21 victory, push a record to 17-1, 14-0 overall in league. Playoffs once again start next week. You are watching, and we want to really thank our sponsors because without them, we could not be us. You've been watching on HCTV Channel 1080, www.hctv.us for the live stream. Please consider donating to help HCT cover Hazen basketball. Sponsors today, Buffalo Mountain Power Sports, 472-5522. We are proud to support Hazen Athletics. The Green Mountain Technology and Career Center, gmtcc.lnsd.org. Jumpstart your future. Lucia Barn Builders, 793-0909. DR Property Maintenance and Lawn Care, 793-7388. The Hardwick Village Laundromat, open daily 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. The Village Restaurant, 472-5701. And all the other sponsors that we had throughout the year. And also you can read about this game in the next edition of the Hardwick Gazette, your community-owned newspaper. Lance McKenzie on camera, Michael on tech, Lance Hall with the call. We'll see you either Tuesday or Wednesday night for the opening round of the playoffs